Hey guys, Brett here, connecting from UbiCentral, and today I wanted to talk about the overall main villain of the Watch Dogs franchise, Blume. Now, without Blume, Watch Dogs technically wouldn't exist because they created the CtOS, which plays a major role when it comes to the hacking gameplay. With that being said though, I don't think either Blume or the CtOS should return in Watch Dogs 3, and here's why. In the first game, Aiden Pierce used the CtOS to his advantage. He gained access to the whole operating system, which allowed him to use multiple hacks, see what people's occupation and income were, and cause the entire city to black out at the end of the game. And doing this caused the director of public relations at Blume to make a statement on the matter and take a look at the response.
We knew all along that our CtOS network would be a target for hackers of all strengths and skills. It's been an excellent proving ground to demonstrate how robust our system really is. We're so pleased with the results. Our firewall security withheld the worst of the attacks, and in some cases, trip switches closed the systems off before any access could be gained. Your personal information remains secure. Our CtOS network is restored to full operations.
Now that was actually a really good statement because she made it seem like Blume didn't do anything wrong, and in fact, they were happy with the results and people's information were still secure. Obviously that wasn't true, but that's what Blume publicly said. This statement was believable and allowed Blume to continue with the new and improved CtOS 2.0 and still had the majority of people's faith. But in Watch Dogs 2, the same thing happened. Hackers took advantage of the new CtOS and exposed Blume. At the end of the game, Dushan was arrested and this news report aired.
San Francisco hacktivist cell DedSec has allegedly revealed what might be the biggest scandal in Silicon Valley yet. The hackers exposed evidence that Blume's chief technology officer, Dusan Nemec, was abusing his access to CtOS data for his own financial and political gain. Nemec was taken into custody and is facing numerous counts of fraud, while authorities have begun seizing his accounts. Blume's PR representative Charlotte Gardner said they are as shocked as anyone and are looking into the matter.
Do you see where I'm going with this? Blume have been exposed twice now, and we don't need a CtOS 3.0 just to expose them a third time. Blume at this point don't feel like a threat. I think for the next game, they should get rid of Blume and the CtOS entirely and just use a city's infrastructure. London would be perfect for this, although I'm still down for New York. Either way, the story doesn't have to revolve around exposing a system and its flaws. People at this point can already figure it out because it's happened in 2 major cities. And don't get me wrong, you can still have that story in the background, especially if the game's set in the UK. But at the forefront, I want a more personal story, and I think I have a pretty good idea of what they could do. But I'm actually going to save that for later because it really deserves its own dedicated video. Listen, at the end of the day, I actually like Blume, but their story has been told. A CtOS 3.0 would be the most boring and generic thing Ubisoft could do, and I really hope they just use a city infrastructure. Anyways, that brings us to the end of the video. Let me know what you think about this in the comments down below, and as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all later.
In this city, no one can hide from me. No one.